welcome to your social science online class. Today we are going to start your history chapter 1, how, when and where. Fine. And I hope you understood the previous chapters that I have explained to you. Now today I am going to give you introduction of history chapter 1. First of all, you have to check what are the main topics you have to learn. That these are the headings given in your book. First, how important are dates? Means in history, what is the importance of dates? Next, which dates? Next one, how do we periodize? How we divided time into different periods. Next one, what is colonial? How do we know, means how we came to know about the history. Next one, administration produced records, means how administrative records were there. And next one, surveys become important and what official records do not tell. These are the topics mainly you have to learn. Now next one, that facts to remember. These are the main facts you have to remember. That history has been associated with dates and events. It is about before and after. Whenever we will talk about history, first we check, just we compare what kind of condition was there before time and now what kind of changes occurred there after. So that means what kind of situation was there in the society previously and now what kind of changes occurred. Means it is only with the comparison of time period. Fine. That is the next one. What it tells about. Means what historians they try to find out whenever they make history. First of all, it was an account of battles and big events there. About rulers and their policies. These are the main facts, mainly historian, they analyzed when they make history, when they write history, that what kind of battles mainly fought by the king and what kind of big events happened previously and now what kind of events are going on. Now about the different rulers and their policies. Like previously India also be ruled by the king. Afterwards Britishers they came to our country. Then afterwards now democratic rules are going on and in democracy also different kind of changes, different time, different political leaders they are ruling over us. So that kind of changes we have to check. Next one, topic that you have to learn, remember, that is about the James Mill. He wrote a 3-volume book that is a history of British India in 1817 and in this he divided Indian history into 3 periods there, Hindu, Muslim and British. Actually they divided Indian history on the basis of the religion. And he was a Scottish writer, historian. He wrote a book, the name of that book is History of British India there. Fine. And he divided Indian history into 3 parts, Hindu, Muslim and British. And Mill thought all Asian societies were at a lower level of civilization than Europe. Means he considered Asian people as the lower level civilization. Means they are not properly civilized like European people. Fine. Next one, historians have usually divided, next division was there that mainly historian did. They divided history into 3 parts, ancient, medieval and modern. And they mainly borrowed this division from West. Fine. The division mainly they adopted from Western countries. Next one, modern periods. What about the modern periods? Modern periods is associated with growth of the science, reason and democracy. These are the concept mainly came in modern period and we can see these features during British rule only. When Britishers they came to our country, they started ruling over us. That time our society was run on the growth of science, reason and democracy. Next one. What about the concept of Britishers? They mainly believed on writing. Everything they kept record. They tried to preserve their all plans, policies and instruction in record room, archives and museum. Fine. They never be believed on any kind of verbal or oral work. They only be believed on writing things. Fine. Next one. What about the surveying? Surveying was very important during colonial period, but only gave about British territories, but that survey only told us about the British territories where they ruled and about the not about the common people. Fine. Next one. From where we got information about the common people? Those were educated that time. They just wrote everything in their diaries. Some biographies and autobiographies also be helpful for getting that details about, and that there also we can able to get about the literate person, not about the illiterate person. This is the main problem. Next, you have to learn few keywords. That is too much important. First of all, historians. Historians are those scholars who write histories. That is known as historians. Next keyword you have to learn about the ancient. It means the earlier period of history or old period of time. Ancient means past time. Like Stone Age. That age is known as ancient age. Next one, medieval. It means not the modern, not the old age. It is the in between middle time period. That is known as medieval. It means the modern period which is described as the period in which the features of the modern time did not exist. That is known as the medieval. Next one, about the modern. It is the period which is associated with the growth of all the forces of modernity. Means all kind of enlightenment, all kind of changes occurred in the society, like science, technology, reason, democracy, liberty, equality, etc. Means every field you can check. Lot of changes occurred, lot of enlightenment you can see in this time period. Next one, colonial period. You know, when one country dominate over another country, they are known as the colonial ruler. And what is the colonial period? It is associated with domination of British, French and Portuguese, where people did not have equality, freedom or liberty. Means when another country, they dominated over another country, so those are the native people of that country, they not able to enjoy their right to freedom, equality. That period is known as the colonial period. Means that time they were under another country's rule. That is the colonial period. Next one, subjugation. That is the control over a country. Means that similarly to the colonial rule. Fine. Next one, colonization. It refers to the period when the subjugation of a country by another leads of political, economic, social and cultural control, and people do not have freedom, equality and social justice. That time period is known as colonization. That time people do not have any kind of political, social or economic rights, and they also don't have any kind of cultural control, and they are not able to get freedom, equality and social justice. Fine. Next, last keyword that you have to remember, that is about the calligraphists. Who are the calligraphists? Those are the experts in art of writing, and I think so you are aware about that, about the calligraphies. So that next we are going to discuss about the first topic, how important are dates.